Hey, welcome back to the channel. Just trying to be different with, hey guys, hey YouTube. Oh, come on, man. Like I said, it's Rook 73. We're in the shop, as always. It seems to make a lot of fill-in videos or whatever you want to call them. Just kind of want to bring you up to speed on some gear that I've got, and I'm gonna put some little bit. I don't know. If you ask for a review on some of the stuff, the Zippo 3-in-1 axe, the Esbit stove I just got in with my little kit, my camera gear. Yeah, let's start with the camera gear. So I showed you all that little like action camera. I'm like, oh yeah, this is so great. This is awesome. If you can't tell, I am making this video once again on my iPhone. The action camera has gone back. I returned it the day I got it. Actually went through and started charging the batteries, and the charger they sent with it was wrong. You couldn't even get the batteries to fit in it to charge it. The battery cover broke the first time I went and took the battery out of it. I charged the whole thing, charged the one battery I had. I was going to make a video when we went down and got the BGK, and we ended up, that was supposed to all be on that action camera, but I had it fully charged. I went to go use it. The battery was dead. I don't tolerate stuff like that. Nobody should. You pay good money for your stuff that you get, and I don't care where you get it from. You know, China, Taiwan, Philippines, U.S., Bangladesh. It doesn't matter. You pay good money for it. You expect it to work, and it didn't work. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. So we went out kayaking, and I didn't film because I have my buddy Easy with me, and it's kind of got to work him into it. I think I explained that the last video. But coronavirus, look out. It worked good. It was nice and lightweight. Didn't take up a lot of room. I really enjoyed it, and I think that's going to be my go-to. Just going to go out and make a cup of coffee when I'm out kayaking, or we've got the still got the French press, the new Stanley Adventure French press camping thing. We've used CKs. It's worked great. I went and bought one to put in with my big kitchen for my longer camping trips. And I'll have it, and I like it. Plus, it gives me a bigger pot to boil more water in, which is kind of more important. Um, the Stanley Adventure pot, it might get retired. It might. It just might. I don't know. I kind of miss it, but I don't miss the weight and all the. I like that the Esbit stove. First tab I put in, man, that thing burned up real quick. So I don't know what the deal is, but the second one burned, boiled the water. It was much better. So maybe it's just once in a while you get a fluke with the Esbit fuel tabs. These are the 14 grams or whatever. But I'm not going to give up. I'll try it one more time. See how it goes. Um, the Zippo, I finally got a chance to use it like around the yard. It was okay. I like the saw part of it, the hatchet or the axe part of it. Maybe a little bit more than what I was doing. I'll have to actually get around and mess with it. But like I said, if y'all want to see me do some reviews on the gear that I buy or something I make and try it out, I mean, let me know. Put a comment in. Like the video, subscribe, all that happy. You know the deal, right? I don't rattle them off. But so I want to talk about this fishing trip I took Friday because I told you that was going to happen. Um, we went down to Black's Fish Camp on Santee Cooper in South Carolina. Not too impressed with Black's Fish Camp. It was kind of should have been all inclusive the way they do it, but it's not. Like you call them, they set up the charter boats, and then you got to pay the charter boat separate, and you pay separate for their hotel, if that's what you want to call it, lodging. We'll just call it lodging. Let's be respectful, right? Because it lodged a lot more than just people in that building. But anyways, the rooms were freshly redone, probably within the past year or two. So I mean, it's not like the room was super gross or anything like that. You know, new beds, new floors, new paint on the walls, that type of stuff. New units for the heat and the air conditioning, which worked really good. But just for me, being that I traveled so much for 11 years and stayed in a lot of different hotels, didn't make it into the top 10, I can tell you that much. But then, so you got a restaurant there, and the restaurant was a separate bill. You know, there was, I mean, I don't expect a lot, but you know, when you set up an event like that, you would expect it to be an all-inclusive price, and it wasn't. Breakfast was separate. Wasn't too happy with the you go on their website and it tells you, you know, this, that, and the other thing, and a box lunch is included when you're out on the boat fishing, and not good. No, no box lunch. Our guide that we had with us, I will tell you, was Big E Guide Service. They are out of Kings Mountain, North Carolina, but they they go to Santee on the weekends, and they schedule, I believe it's Thursday through Sunday, and then you know, and they do it down here. Once it gets around June or July, it's just too hot to be out standing and sitting on a boat all day long. You know, and you're paying for 8 hours of fishing time, so they know people get. It's kind of like they don't want to rob anybody. There is a phone number that you can call, and it's 704-477-0846. You're going to talk to either an Eric Sellers or Terry Sellers, two great guys. I'm going to tell you right now. They took us out. We probably traveled the least amount of distance out of everybody else out there. There was 5 boats in total. There was 10 of us. There was 2 guys per boat, and I'm going to tell you, they took us to a spot. We were there in like 15 minutes. Once we left out of the where the launch is, the boat ramp area, the dock area. They had us tied up, strung up. We're sitting 15 minutes. We're in the water, maybe about another 15 minutes. The guy I was with pulls in this, what they call a crackerhead or crackhead or something. It's about a 3-pound cat. Then the next fish that was caught maybe 15 minutes later was, I caught a 28-pound blue cat. And we fished and we had a good time, and you know, you get to BS with the guys, and I mean, you find out they're really good people, and I mean, they took good care of us, and you know, they wanted to wait. The fish were biting a little bit there because we caught 2, so they were hemming and hawing, and then they finally decided after about an hour and a half we won't pack up and go somewhere else. And we tried a couple of different spots, and around, I don't know, around 10:30, 11 o'clock, we said, the guy said, hey, did y'all bring anything to eat? And I said, no, because on the website it says that there was a box lunch included. And Eric said, yeah, no, we weren't given any box lunches, but I bought four sandwiches for me and Terry, me and my brother. But you guys get hungry, you guys can have one. So you're out on the water. I mean, I didn't think too much about it. I brought coffee, I brought water, you know, I brought that stuff. But we get out there, and you know, sure enough. But 12:30, they're like, hey man, we're gonna eat them sandwiches. So here you guys have one. They gave us each one. They had bought them in the morning at the restaurant. And I just tell you, I had such a great time being out there on the water with the company that I was with. I mean, those guys, Eric and Terry, the thumbs up, bless their hearts. They are some of the nicest guys, and I mean, they were thoughtful, you know what I mean? They didn't have to give up those sandwiches to us. I mean, we're grown men. I mean, we should have thought of that. And I don't, you know, it makes sense to me. Shared their water with us. I mean, just just putting us on the fish first day. And I mean, 28-pound catfish. Yeah, maybe it's not the biggest in the lake, which I know it's not. It's about half that size. They get about 60 pounds. But just to get put on that first thing. If I didn't catch another fish all day, I don't care. And I didn't catch another fish. The other guy was with me, caught a little, like, 5 or 6 pound channel cat. We missed a bunch, but hey, it's fishing, not catching, right? But man, I saw so much. I saw bald eagles. I saw osprey. I saw pelicans. I mean, it was just pelicans were right there in the boat with us, floating around. You know, we feed them. We pull in a line and take the bait off to put a new piece on and give it to the pelicans. They loved us. But yeah, like I said, just a great experience. Those two, our guide made it a great experience. Good company, get to see wildlife, get to enjoy nature. I mean, you can't go wrong, right? So, but that's what I got to say about that. It was a really good time. It's called Big E Guide Service. I found them on Facebook. I didn't find a website for them, but if you go on Facebook and type in Big E Guide Service out of Kings Mountain, North Carolina, it comes up, and the Seller brothers are A-okay with me. I'll hang out with them just to hang out with them. I mean, but yeah. Anyways, so I have to do. If you guys want me to do a review on the Esbit stove and the little ultralight coffee kitchen kit that I put together to take with me, that I'm going to start carrying all the time now, and the Zippo 3-in-1, let me know, and I will see what I can do about it. Well, until next time, though, it's the end of the video. I know y'all hate it. You just love to hear me ramble for hours, I'm sure. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, whatever you want to do. Comment. Just, let's do something. All right. Peace.